Alright, you guys, how's it going? So, I figure in this one I'll take you on a new tour of my brand new toolbox that I got that some of you may have noticed in my newer videos. There's my old one. I think I'm going to give that to my dad because his is overflowing over there. So, I got this at Harbor Freight. It's the US General line. I've heard really great things about these, and plus we use their smaller versions of them at school, or we used to when I was there. And they hold up really well for the wear and tear on them. But I simply got this just because I grew out of that one. I just started acquiring too many tools that wouldn't fit in that toolbox. So this was a Craftsman. It's okay. I can definitely say that the little holders that hold the drawers in, those were definitely starting to wear out, especially this lower drawer. So whenever it rolled, the drawers would start coming out. And the nice part is you can actually lock this, and so when you lock this lock, all the drawers in here are locked. So you can lock it, roll it around, all that good stuff. So I'm going to take you through drawer by drawer of how I have it arranged right now, and then I'm just plus the sheer amount of tools that are inside of this thing. So, but I guess we'll start off here at the top. We have this really nice rubber sort of mat that makes a really good place for a little workbench here. I was just doing some maintenance on my girlfriend's expedition, so I pulled off her throttle body, and I just had it right here, and I was cleaning it with some throttle body cleaner and whatnot, a little wire brush or a nylon brush. And after I was done, the nice part is you can lift this off and take it outside and wash it. So, and plus it keeps that finish on the top of this really nice, because granted, is this a snap-on toolbox and cost $5,000? No, but I still paid my hard-earned money on this, and I want it to look as nice as I possibly can. So every time I'm done using it, I'll take some Windex or whatever and just wipe all my dirty fingerprints off of everything and just keep her looking really pretty. So, but I got this there was a coupon actually, my little monthly coupon that I get for $389, but after the freight fee and everything, it came out to like $407. And this is the 13 drawer toolbox, basically the smallest tool chest that you can get. I figure as time goes on, I may either get the little stack onto this or just buy the bigger one for that $800 one. But that'll be way down the road. So, but this thing's heavy. With no tools, it weighs almost 400 pounds. So it was a little bit tricky unloading it out of the truck. So, but anyway, so here's the first drawer. This is all sockets and ratchets and bits and all that stuff. And this is just sort of the way I have it arranged right now. Everything in here, for the most part, is all Harbor Freight, including these really nice little trays here, which you can see I have some missing spots. So, hey, it's an excuse to buy more tools. So, yeah, this is just the way I have everything laid out. I have this whole side over here is all standard SAE, and then everything over here is metric for the most part. But I also have all my, hex and torques and bits and stuff like that over here lined up as well. So, all that stuff. But so yeah, I really like these little trays because it makes it really easy to organize everything and get it just the way you want it. And I can shake this drawer and nothing's gonna fall over. That's what I like about them. So plus, on a really good note, it's really cool when your girlfriend gives you a $200 budget and says, cuts the leash off in Harbor Freight and says, get what you want for your birthday. So she bought me a bunch of tools for my early birthday present. So I got these 3 low profile, really nice rubber gripped professional series from Harbor Freight. They feel really good in your hand and they're nice and low profile. So I really enjoy using those. But yeah, so I've got all my extensions and universals and adapters for my 1/4" impact and my special lug nut keys there, and just I'm still kind of working through the way I want this thing set up exactly. And these things close really nice too. I'm still in the process of breaking these drawers in and whatnot, but as time goes on, it'll work its way out. This is all screwdrivers and Torx drivers and stuff like that. But as you can see, I've got, I've arranged it all basically. So, Phillips, flatheads, whatever these are, Torx everything up here, stubbies, precision screwdrivers, stuff like that. And the other nice thing too is when I bought this I wasn't expecting it, but when I bought this toolbox, it already came with liners in it in every drawer. So I thought that was a nice touch. And then this is all pliers. So I have my my snap ring pliers with all the attachments and whatnot, and all these other pliers, assorted needle nose and dikes and all that stuff. And then I have this one filled with just basically stuff that wouldn't fit up here. So, you know, there's a 3/8 torque wrench, Allen keys, really freaking long extensions that just, like I said, wouldn't fit up there, an extra 1/2 inch. So I'm sure I'll fill that up again at some point in this drawer. So this one is just sort of like a miscellaneous. So I have some cleaning brushes here. Like I said, I used this one on my girlfriend's throttle body on her expedition. I got this tape measure for free at Harbor Freight. Some extra cotter pins. These are actually a new addition that I got the other day as well. These are actually torque sticks. So you attach these to your 1/2 inch impact, and it'll automatically torque everything to spec, you know. So like yesterday when I rotated her tires, they get torqued to 150 foot-pounds. So I just stuck this big old beefy bastard on there and pulled the trigger and held on till she was done. So let's see if I can get this back in here or not. Was this in backwards? Yep, it was. There we go. So those are all different assorted torque yields. So that's in there. And then down here I have all of my wrenches so far. You know, I have I love these little combination wrenches here. All that stuff, which actually this one's backwards. Sorry, I'm OCD about how I like my toolboxes organized. So all my different wrenches and stuff like that, all that stuff. I'm sure I might get some more wrenches here in the future as well. This is mainly a brake kit. You know, I have my Ford quick disconnects here from Lyle. I've got a spark plug gapper there. I've got my brake bleeder, some Permatex Loctite, another quick connect. This is my old drain bolt in case that easy oil drain valve ever goes out, you know, like an AC can tap, a brake. She got this for me too for my birthday. You know, that's just to push the caliper piston back in, all that stuff. And then I got this for free at a raffle at school. It's a master cylinder easy brake bleed kit. This one again, it's just sort of like a miscellaneous. This is a Serpentine belt kit tool to make it really easy to take the tensioner off or relieve the tensioner. This is my electrical drawer. So I've got a little scope on a rope, as I like to call it, you know, and some heat shrink and different terminals and test lead or jumper wires and stuff like that, crimper, solder, flux, all that stuff. Down here, same thing. I'm just still kind of trying to fill this up. Down here, it's more just sort of miscellaneous. I've got tire repair stuff. I've got my new fancy little infrared thermometer here. You know, like, you know, I can see where my toolbox is at. So, I've got more stuff for AC, oil filters. These are oil filter plug seals for the Mercedes, coolant testers, stuff like that. Then I already hit that drawer. And then this one is more of a diagnostic drawer than anything else. So I've got my compression tester here, my AC manifold set. I've got my 1/4 inch impact, my 1/2 inch impact, and then I also just picked up this scan tool, which I've been really wanting one recently, and so I finally went ahead and bought one. It was like $120, and I mean, I love this thing. You can pull everything out of an OBD2 port and read all the individual live data, freeze it, clear codes, stuff like that. So it makes diagnosing really freaking easy. Got that. And this last drawer down here is all repair manuals and books from school. So, you know, I've got my Haynes manual for my truck. I've got my girlfriend's Chilton manual for her expedition, and then these are all my books from school, you know, so these are all the books I had to buy, and I figure, you know, I paid so much money for these, and there's really good information on how to service parts and how to do certain performance tests and stuff like that. You know, this is my transmission book, my electronics book, stuff like that. Engine performance diagnosis lab books, so I can look back and see exactly how to do certain labs, everything else. So I figured, you know what, I already paid for these, they're mine, so I might as well keep them because it's going to show me all the different testing and procedures on how to do things in case I ever do forget. So, but yeah, that's the toolbox so far, and I figure as time goes on, you know, just keep on going down to Harbor Freight or wherever and keep getting my tools, you know. And of course someone's gonna hate me for buying Harbor Freight, but you know what, I haven't had a single problem with them yet. And you know, from what I've seen, one of my buddies just bought, you know, the damn near 400 piece or whatever mechanics tool set, and the thing already, you know, some of the sockets already had rust in them, and he just pulled it out of the bag. You know, there's no chrome on the inside of the sockets, and Harbor Freight has the exact same return policy. It's a lifetime warranty on the hand tools, you know. So I'm not going to go out and I'm not going to lop off my arm or my leg to go buy Snap-on or Matco, because A, I'm not a professional, and Snap-on trucks don't particularly roll down my residential street here. So I'm just fine with what I have now, and plus I get to have that, you know, grand opening of tools. So, you know, that is mechanics porn right there on a small scale level. So yeah, you know, and I've got all these different external bits, external torque sockets for the Mercedes, since that's what they love to use in the engine compartment and all that stuff. So, but yeah, so that's the new toolbox, guys. So I will keep you posted on how this toolbox performs, everything else, and you know, just keep adding tools to this guy. So, but all right, guys, thanks for watching. Take care.